Today, I'll show you an extremely simple way to grow mushrooms right at home. Using only straw and plastic bottles, materials you can easily find every day. Preparing the disinfectant solution. After diluting it with a little clean water and quicklime, place the straw for cultivation inside to soak and disinfect. Use straw as the cultivation medium. Compared to other growing materials, such as wood chips, straw is very convenient. The cost is also lower. To ensure effective sterilization, the straw needs to be fully soaked. This process takes about 3 hours. In this way, you can completely eliminate pests on the straw and bacteria. Then take the straw out and let it drain. Simply modify the prepared plastic bottle. First, cut off the top part of the bottle. Then drill a few small holes on the body of the bottle. The role of these small holes is very important. They provide oxygen for the growth of the mushrooms. In addition, they help regulate the temperature and humidity inside the bottle, creating a suitable environment for the mushrooms to grow. In selecting the strain, straw is suitable for growing many types such as white mushrooms, enoki mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms. These are varieties that are easy to grow on straw. This time, let's use white button mushrooms as an example. First, crush the mushroom spawn, then layer it with straw. The order is 1 layer of straw, followed by a layer of mushroom spawn. Repeat until the entire bottle is filled. This is how to stack the layers. This helps the spawn fully come into contact with the straw. This is good for the mushrooms when they start to grow. They can grow from all directions. They absorb nutrients and moisture to achieve even and rapid growth. So, use a piece of plastic wrap to cover the top of the bottle. Create a closed space. But mushrooms also need oxygen to grow. By placing a piece of cotton in between the plastic wrap, this allows you to adjust ventilation to a certain degree. It allows air to pass through slowly. It can prevent the dry air from outside, air blown directly in, to prevent the humidity from dropping too quickly. Next, use a few pieces of string. Hang the mushroom growing containers up. This step is not necessary. If there is no place to hang them, you can also find a corner of the wall. Just hang them up. The bottom will not come into direct contact with the ground. Reduce the ground humidity on the container. The effect of internal humidity. It allows for better control of humidity conditions. Use the spraying method. Spray water into the small holes on the body of the cultivation environment moist. Promote the growth of mycelium. Around day 10, when the growing conditions are suitable, the mycelium begins to grow and spread across the cultivation container. It can be seen. The mycelium threads in the container and the distance between the mushroom grow on the surface. Form a soft white layer. These mycelium threads intertwine with each other, including all the cultivation containers. The color of the fungal hyphae is usually white or grayish-white. The quality is soft and elastic. During the development process, the fungal hyphae may be affected by the evaporation and gradually become dry and brittle. Therefore, to maintain proper moisture and ventilation timely water supplementation, the fungal hyphae can continue to grow. The growth temperature of white oyster mushrooms 15 to 25 degrees Celsius is the most suitable. Day 25. When the fungal hyphae reach a certain density and maturity, they will begin to aggregate at small holes and form small bulges. These bulges are the primordia. The primordia are the starting point for mushroom development, marking the beginning of fruiting body formation. They will also gradually open up, forming their typical mushroom shape. Beautifully grown mushrooms develop into a flat shape, with colors ranging from light brown to white. By around day 55, the mushrooms have fully grown. When the stem length is 4 to 5 centimeters, this stage is ready for harvest. To avoid affecting the second flush of mushrooms, harvest gently. Gently hold the stem of the mushroom. Slowly pull it out. Avoid damaging the surrounding fungal hyphae. And the mushrooms are not mature yet. If the mushrooms have more calcium, it is possible to use scissors to cut at the bacterial to maintain the integrity of the mushroom. After harvesting the first batch of mushrooms, clean the remaining part. Spray water into the small hole of the stem of the container. Maintain humidity and ventilation conditions inside the container. Cultivating the remaining mushrooms in the container. Continue to develop mycelium. It won't be long. The mushrooms will grow back. This method is simple and practical. If you learn it, give it a try.